Hi ladies, how's everybody doing tonight? I am Courtney Spencer and I am coming from a little town right outside of Charlotte, North Carolina called Mount Holly. And just wanted to say thanks for jumping on tonight and joining me with some fun makeup. I am super excited about fall. So I kind of put together a little color scheme for fall colors, all things fall. So I went and I grabbed my long sleeve shirt, you know, trying to have all the feels. Hi Stephanie. Hi guys. Thank you all so much for tuning in. We're gonna have some fun tonight, but we're gonna go ahead and jump right into it. I am going to be working from my handy dandy little beautiful Malibu palette that I have got here. All of my colors, if you are new to SEINT, these are 100% customizable to your skin tone, your hair color, your eye color, all those fun things. Please tag your artist here. Hi Stephanie, good to see you, girl. If you have not been color matched yet, touch base with your artist that invited you here because it's time. This is the best makeup ever. Okay, so I'm gonna jump right in tonight so that you ladies can learn some fun new stuff, hopefully. And I will try to answer questions as they come in. Here we go. If you hear some children in the background, I have a 2-year-old and I have a 7-year-old. They keep me very busy. I am a stay-at-home mom of 2 small children, like I said, but they keep me busy. So I'm going to do something a little bit different tonight. So this is my color palette that I'm going to be working from. I am going to actually start with my contour color. I am a very visual person, and I really love how we always talk about paint by numbers, and we put specific colors in specific places to highlight your natural born beautiful features that you have. So what I'm going to do tonight, something that just really resonated with me when I was learning how to do this. Hi, Molly. Hi, Christina. Hi, guys. Yay. Y'all are making me so happy. I'm a super visual learner. So remember when you were little and you were sitting in elementary school and you were learning how to color? You took a crayon and you would like outline your, whatever picture you were coloring, and then you would color it in. With contouring, I feel like so many of us are intimidated by it, and it's so nothing to be intimidated about, but it does take a little bit of practice. And hey, Victoria, so happy you're here. So outlining was my jam. Exactly, Gretchen. I love that. So think about that. We're going to start with contour tonight. I am using my detail brush. All of our brushes are double-ended. You get much more bang for your buck. And you also, when you're traveling, you have a lot less product, a lot less stuff that we're traveling with, right? Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna start outlining our image, so to speak, like when we were learning how to color. I also always tell my newbies, we're almost making this the number 3 on the side of your face. So first bubble, second bubble. See? It's as easy as that. Nothing to be intimidated about, right? No, not at all. So I'm using our color Astoria. I love me some Astoria. I'm going right underneath or right at my cheekbone because I do like to chisel out my jaw a little bit. So what our goal is with our contour is to create shadows. So I'm going to also chisel out my jawline a little bit here. I wasn't gifted with a beautiful jawline. Just going to fill that in a little bit more. Just going to blend that up into my hairline a little bit as well. So here we go, ladies. Think about that image that I was talking about. We're going to outline and then we're going to go in and fill in, right? Nothing has to be perfect. You can't mess this stuff up, ladies. You can't do it. If you could mess it up, I could. Trust me. I was super intimidated by contouring in the beginning. I had never heard about contouring. So just a little bit about me really quick. I came from a dance and performing background. So you would think, oh, this girl's really comfortable with makeup. Actually, no, and I was not comfortable at all with everyday makeup. What I was comfortable with was thick, heavy stage makeup, right? Okay, I am now going into my main highlight color, which is Sandy. I am going to use the buff brush. The buff brush is one of my favorites. So As I started aging and getting a little bit closer to the ripe old age of 40, I started to notice that this thick, heavy stage makeup that I was always really used to was not doing me any favors. If anything, it was aging me. It was settling in all my fine lines and all my wrinkles. And who wants that? No, nobody wants that. Nobody wants anything that's going to age us, right? We all want that beautiful, youthful glow. Well, I knew what I wanted, and I knew that what my current makeup was doing was not what I wanted. So I had a wonderful friend and mentor, who is now my mentor, come and say, let me do your makeup. And here we sit. So I fell in love with SEINT immediately. I absolutely love it. And I love sharing these products with moms that are busy, that don't have a lot of time in the morning, and we're in a huge hurry. Hi, Amber. What wrinkles, please? Please. I got plenty of them. Okay, I'm going to switch over to the smaller end of the the buff brush, and I'm going to do my highlighting now, my accent color or my brightening highlight. And really think about that. We want to focus on brightening the center of our face. So we've darkened around our image, if we're coloring, we've darkened around the outside. We've created some shadows here to give our face that instant facelift. Who doesn't love an instant facelift? I'm going to go in with that smaller end and just barely dab. Our products are so amazing. They're extremely pigmented. So you just literally need the minimal amount of product. Less is better. I know it's so super cliche, but it is so true, and especially with this product. I do like to prep my eyelids. It's a fantastic prep for any powder eyeshadows that you use, but it also evens out. If you see over here, I have a lot of darkness, a lot of different colors going on my eyelids. So I just cover that right up, and voila, it's amazing. So I go on the exterior of my eye, interior, and I just take that right down kind of the side of my nose. I do like to take it up to my temple. I do really like a brightening highlight. I love it. It's so pretty. And look, I know I look a little crazy here, but what a huge, drastic difference you can already see. And like, I barely have anything on. I'm not caked with a bunch of layers, nothing like that. Okay? So from there, I am going to do a little bit of contouring on my nose. I'm going to go back to the detail brush here. I'm going to hold it further, like towards the opposite end that I'm going to use. I don't want to smash it down. I'm going to start with my eyebrow here, and I'm just going to run it along the side of my nose, creating, again, just a little shadow. Our makeup is known as 3D foundation, and that is because our faces are 3D. They're not flat. They're not all one color. We have natural shading from light that happens. And that is the concept behind SEINT. I'm taking my brightening highlight now and just going right down the middle of my nose and like sunburst, fanning it out on the middle of my forehead there. Okay? There we go. Always got to hit that Cupid's bow too. Your Cupid's bow is huge, especially if you want to pump that pout up a little bit. Oh yeah. And a little bit on your chin. Now, if you have large pores in your forehead area or here on your chin, you're not really going to want to put an accent highlight color there. You're just going to keep with your standard like main highlight color. So I'm just going to blend that in just ever so softly, because I don't want to blend it in completely to where you can't see the shadows. Then it would just completely take away the work that I just did, right? All right. How are we doing, ladies? Everybody hanging in? I'm going to take our multitasker brush. And ladies, I cannot say enough about our brushes. Our brushes are all double-ended. Think like I had mentioned earlier. You get a lot more bang for your buck, but more so, they're such a great investment because they really make a huge difference in the way that your makeup gets applied. If you're starting to see any cakiness, makeup not going on as smooth, you probably need to clean your brushes. And we have the most amazing, beautiful smelling smells kind of like cotton candy. It might make you a little hungry even. Brush cleaner, no downtime. You literally spray it, rub it. You can use a washcloth or a paper towel and just move on. So I have just taken my contour color with my multitasker, the larger end of my multitasker brush, and I have used the exact same color that I used to contour my face, and I just filled in my eyebrows. It's just that easy, ladies. All right. I'm trying to decide. So I've got this super fun fall color that I'm going, and I was thinking that I'm going to do, I think I'm going to go sandstone. I should have probably waited to see how our eye turned out, but let's roll with it. So what I'm doing is just barely tapping my blush right on top of that contour line, okay? Then I'm going to take the larger end of my blush and bronzer brush, and I'm just going to kind of almost blend those together. So there's a big difference between having a sharp line on your face and still just having that shadow, because you don't want to overblend. And I'm kind of just pushing that and stippling that up towards my hairline. We always want to go up. The only place that I don't go up is on my neck and around my jawline for obvious reasons. Okay. And we might perfect that a little bit as we see how this awesome eyeshadow is going to turn out. I went ahead and put on some mascara tonight because I didn't want you guys to have to sit through that, because it's like painful to watch someone put on mascara. So I am going into Cupcake. I love our smudge brush for a quick, just all over wash color. I'm going all over the lid and up underneath my brow bone. I like to keep the inner corners here. Do you see the difference in that, y'all? Yes. Keeps that eye nice and open. Hi, Jamie. So good to see you. I'm glad you were able to jump on with us tonight. Just blending that all in and then kind of putting it down in that inner corner there just to keep that nice and light. Yes. See the difference? See how open and just, this is the best makeup if you have a child that doesn't sleep. I have a child who hasn't slept in like 6 years. I have looked tired for 6 years, but no longer since I have found SEINT, I do not look tired anymore. Okay, so what you do to one eye, you must do to the other. Here we go. All right, who's ready for an awesome fall eyeshadow combo? And I'm super excited about it. Okay, eyeshadow brush. Best eyeshadow brush ever. If you want a foolproof application every single time, you need this brush. Love the brighter inner corners. Yes, tired mamas, we need brighter corners. Now, you do want to make sure it's nice and blended in there. You don't want to look like, oh, we have just some white there, but you do, and you'll see, we'll blend it all. Yeah, we're still not 100% blended. I like to just kind of put everything on, let it warm up to our skin, let it become a second skin, and so it moves with us. It does. It moves with us throughout the day and lays beautifully. So this is Stay Golden. I'm going to put this all over my lower lid just so that we have a nice, neutral, pretty base to start with. Nothing major. Super fun. And while we're talking about sitting beautifully on the skin, talk about how, have you ever started to put your makeup on, walked away, and then come back and you have noticed how beautiful and radiant and glowing your skin is? This makeup was made to actually reflect light. It's absolutely incredible what it does, and I feel like that's why so many people, and that's why we love to call it magic makeup, because it really just does an amazing job of giving us a youthful glow. And who doesn't want a youthful glow? I don't know about y'all, but I most certainly do. All right. This is Valencia, ladies, and I am using this as kind of my transition color. Hi, Lisa. Hi. Ladies, tag your artist so they know that you were here tonight. If you're not watching this on live, please hashtag replay. We just love to know that you guys are here. It makes things so fun. Now this is Bubba. Bubba is a staple of mine. And it is the most beautiful, warm, almost chestnut brown. I say this is a fall look, but I absolutely love Bubba. Bubba hangs out with me year round, I gotta be honest. Okay, and I'm using the smaller end of my eyeshadow brush now. And all I'm doing right now, ladies, is I'm going along the very bottom lash line here, and then I'm just building up that exterior crease there. And what we're doing is just making shadows and creating dimension, just like we did with our contouring and highlighting on our face. It's pretty amazing. It's pretty amazing to watch it come all together, because we can look crazy 1 second. If you're doing a cheetah hack or just making stripes on your face, it can look a little crazy, and then all of a sudden the magic happens. We get a brush, we blend, and it's literally like magic. Okay, my all-time favorite of all favorites, Zion. Ladies, if you don't have Zion, you need to get you some Zion. Zion is gorgeous on every single eye color. It is a fabulous, fabulous fall color. And it just goes along beautifully with this little eyeshadow combo that I've got going. And if y'all haven't checked out our new colors from the last release that we have, they are beautiful. There's a color in there that's pomegranate. Very similar, I feel like, to Zion. But a little bit more cranberry versus like a rustic color, and it's gorgeous. Yes, Bubba is, ladies, yes. Zion, yes, Ashley, amen. Amen. As you can see, we've got some big time fans. So I love to really blend my eyeshadows really well. So you will see that I windshield wiper back and forth. And then I'll go back with the smaller end, and I'll just continue to kind of build that up in order to achieve that color that I'm looking for. And I will say this, our eyeshadows are every bit as pigmented as our cream foundation. So you really want to start light and slowly build. If you're hearing the tapping, that's me tapping on my palette to get any extra excess off. I am now going underneath that bottom lash line with some Zion. Look, you want to talk about magic? Look, huge difference between nothing here and just a dab of Zion underneath that eye, that bottom lash line. Guys, I love this. If you want your eyes to pop, take that darker color just right underneath that lash line. It is literally like magic. It's when the good stuff happens, right? All right, so this would be a gorgeous everyday. I would even do this for a date night with my husband and I. But if we had a fun event to go to, a wedding or anything like that, there's 2 more extras that I would add before I do my lips. Okay, what do y'all think? Do y'all like it? I am loving this. Now, here's the fun part. If you love shimmers, this is Crush. I do like to use my finger when I apply any type of shimmer. I feel like I get a little bit better control. So I went mid-pupil and then inward towards the inner corner of my eye. And this just gives your eye a beautiful, stunning pop. If you have, like I said, a special event, if you're lucky enough to have a date night, anything like that. So our colors are super pigmented. So like I said, you kind of want to start light and build it up. It's much easier to add than it is to take away. And sometimes we have to learn that the hard way. But you just wash it off and you start over. There's nothing permanent about makeup. That's the best part. You can always just go back and redo it if you have to. But if it's just a contour or a cream or anything, you know what you do? You blend it out. That's what I tell my girls. When in doubt, blend it out. If you have brought your foundation or your main highlight color down a little bit far, like I feel like this is a little bit far, a little bit down too far, I just took my buff brush that I used. I still have probably a little bit of product left on there. I go in and I just clean that line right up. See? If I did anything that I want to make a mistake, it's almost like a magic eraser. And you just blend it out. It's amazing, right? Yes, it is. It's fabulous. Like I said, if you have not been color matched yet, reach out to your artist. They're super excited to help you. Can't wait to get the perfect colors for you because fall is coming. I am going to line my lips this evening with sandstone. I'm back to my multitasker brush. I'm not sure if I ever finished my story about my makeup. So, long story short, I grew up in the performing dance world. My makeup was not good as I got older. I needed a change. Found this makeup and it has been life-changing. It has been absolutely life-changing for maturing skin. If you are over the age of 35, ladies, you are considered mature skin. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. I am now going in to Tropicana. Stephanie, this is our combo that we talked about earlier today. This is super fun. This is Sandstone and Tropicana. Probably not two colors that I ever would have put together. However, doing some research today, I found it and I said, oh, I am totally going to try this. If you want to enhance your lips or make your pout a little poutier, thanks, Dana. I appreciate it. Line your lips with a darker color. And I love using my contour. I normally typically use my contour and then just blend it in. But this will give your lips the illusion of an extra poutier pout. Now, here's the fun part with this. Soulmate. Ladies, have you guys ever used eyeshadow on your lips? It's typically not something that you would do, right? Typically not. Watch. And I am in Soulmate. If you have Soulmate, you know it's pretty intense. So you don't need much. Just tap, tap. Okay? I'm going to start with this lower, on this lower lip. Just a little. And oh my heavens. Yes. That is where it is at. You have a wedding, a special event. Look how pretty that is, guys. Is that not stunning? What a beautiful, great transition into fall. This is going in my purse and I'm going to have it. Yep, Stephanie, it's on the way to your house. The last thing, but definitely not least, everybody needs Illuminator. Illuminator we have in creams and we have in powders that goes, and they do so many wonderful things. I love them right on the top of that cheekbone. So what we've done with our contour is we've brought shadow here. I have created that lift, and then we are bringing the light in your eyes here to this area. So I am just tapping that along there. You can also go up right underneath that brow bone. Thanks, Melissa. Hi, Victoria. Go right underneath that brow bone as well. That's beautiful. Thank you, Dana. How sweet of you. I really like to take it down the center of my nose as well. And lastly, hit that Cupid's bow, especially if you want to plump up that pout. It's how it happens, ladies. Very simple, very easy. My whole face typically takes me about 5 minutes, of which 4 of that is typically my mascara, because I take forever on mascara because I'm weird like that. And that's why I did my upper lashes, so that you all would not have to do so. You wouldn't have to watch me. There's nothing more boring than watching someone put on mascara. because it's very uneventful, and I did not want you ladies to have to do that this evening. So this is my fall look, ladies. What do you think? From here, all I'm going to do is pop on a little bit of my peppermint. Thanks. Oh, I appreciate all the hearts. I hope you guys use this. It is stunning. And I don't know if you've ever noticed either with your eyeshadows, you can start putting your eyeshadows on. And again, as it continues to sit and become one with your skin and warm up, it just becomes so beautiful. It's absolutely stunning. It gives you the most beautiful natural glow. And it still allows your skin to be seen. It doesn't look like you're sitting with a ton of makeup on your face. So I'm going in with the blend brush. This is our most lightest coverage, so to speak. I really love the dewy look, the natural dewy look that SEINT gives us. So I don't use a ton of setting powder. However, the truth be told, I do live in the South. And ladies, it is hot and humid. This is fantastic. Also, if you are wearing mask a lot, this helps with the humidity, and it helps to really eliminate a lot of moving and losing your makeup when you're wearing a mask, okay? So if you have any questions, please drop them here. I will be more than happy to answer them for you. I have put all of the colors that I use this evening in the post here. If I missed anything, I will go back and I will add that. I appreciate you ladies so much. I love that you guys are here. We have the most wonderful community. We are so lucky to have one another and such a great SEINT family. Tag your artist that invited you here. We love to know that you guys are here. Hashtag replay if you watch this after the fact, which is wonderful as well. And I hope you ladies have a wonderful rest of your week, and just reach out and let us know how we can help you get ready for fall. All right, ladies, have a great evening, and thanks again.